What's up you guys, it's the One Blonde, and today I'm going to be doing a video on a date I went on recently. So, as you may have noticed, but I'm not sure if you did, because honestly, who even cares? I did not make a video last week, and that would be because I was really busy with a whole bunch of YouTube stuff, and including this date story time thing that I'm going to be telling you about. But anyways, a lot happened on this date. This was not my first date with this person, and so it's not going to be as awkward if I mention that. So just know that in advance so you don't think I'm some kind of insanely open person. And I'm still dating this person now, and I'm really happy with them, and they make me really happy, and they're really cute, and they're probably watching this, so hi. Overall, this date actually wasn't bad. I had a lot of fun on it, and it was just generally, like, it was a nice date. It wasn't a bad date, but it was very dramatic, to say the least. So let's get right into the story time. So basically, let's just start this off with how this all went down. The first place that I went was literally to McDonald's. Like legit, that moment when you're on your literal fourth date and you meet at a McDonald's. Yeah, that's where we met first, because that was just the easiest place to meet, because nobody knows where the Cinemark in Piqua is really if you don't live around here, and who I am dating does not live close enough to Piqua to know. Basically, a lot of had happened recently, and I'm not gonna go into that because it's too much into both of our personal lives, but what had happened had made me worry about the person I am with a lot, to the point of extreme emotionalness. So when we got to the McDonald's, literally I'm pretty sure one of the first things I asked him was, "Are you okay?" Like, literally only got a lemonade from there, I think, because I was insanely thirsty, and I knew that by the time we got to the theater, I was gonna be eating a crap ton of popcorn. And nobody wants to buy anything from the theater because they are expensive. Like literally what even are theater prices. But anyways, we ended up leaving the McDonald's after a whole spiel of stuff had happened involving emotional things, and this is not even going to be the end of that. But we both we were like, we need to just put a stop to this for a second so that we can go try to be happy at the theater. Also, I forgot to mention that we were trying to get into a rated R movie without getting ID'd or anything. So that happened. So we get up there, and then I go up to the counter, and I'm like, "1 ticket for Annabelle Creation Story, please." The guy looks me dead in the face, and he's like, "Can I see some ID, please?" And I just stood there with a smile on my face like some freaking creep. I literally had no idea what to do, so I was just like, and then it was just, the whole situation made me want to collapse onto the ground. I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of like, "Don't you have to be like 16 to enter this movie?" or something so lame like that. Oh yeah, basically me and him had to step out of the line over into this sort of lobby area, and we stood there like, what do we do now? That was the only good movie in that theater at the time. What are we gonna do? So after a while of both of us throwing our hands up in the air in frustration with ourselves and the person at the booth, to be honest, we were like, you know what? Let's just go to Taco Bell. Let's just go to Taco Bell. We go to this Taco Bell, and then this whole part here is probably the most, like, you're gonna be shook. Basically, I ended up having to explain this whole thing about why why I was extremely worried about him the entire time we were on the date, and why I was worried about him the entire time before that, and texting him about stuff, and basically I ended up crying. Yes, I was literally just sitting there talking to him, crying my eyes out in the middle of a Taco Bell at probably around 10 at night. I don't quite remember where things like went on from there. I'm pretty sure I ended up leaving soon. Well, we both ended up leaving soon after we had finished eating, and then I went home, and then I slept, obviously. So anyways, that is the end of this story time, which was really strange. If you have any suggestions for video ideas, which I really need, put some down below. If you have any other comments you just want to leave, put them down below too. If you really like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you really like it, make sure to share it on all your social medias down below. If you're like me, make sure to subscribe. I make videos every single week on Friday. I'll see you in the next one. Eat a cupcake, and bye.